We're 20,000 leagues under the sea. Welcome to the Atlantis. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Josh Taylor, 143 pounds even, and fights as a southpaw. And facing him in this bout, Amir King Khan, 146 pounds. He stands at 5 foot 8 inches tall and has a reach of 71 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Up first, the Tartan Tornado, Josh Taylor, one of the best fighters in the history of the United Kingdom and certainly out of Scotland, the undisputed light welterweight champion of the world. And it's the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come.
Ah, pure bad blood.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, a boxing sensation from Scotland, a hard-hitting, undisputed 140-pound champion of the world, Josh, the Tartan Tornado Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, let him back into the fight.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back.
loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
Boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping around. You got complacent.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident.
Bates down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Let's do it.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
The right hook just missed. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Nice lead hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Now relax. Don't be looking there.
Around. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Next round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, just be smart.
Doing the gaps will appear. You were thinking.
And win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
Shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those one,
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You're better than this kid.
Fight. Great round. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in all.
On to the third. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The best fighter Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Whoa, wait a minute. And it's down goes Josh Taylor. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Yeah. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good.
Right, let's get out there, get your boxing back together, listen.
Give him any free shots. Keep smart. Good work there. The jab.
And breathe when you're stepping around. Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about our
A little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Don't be looking there for
bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Go out there and finish him. You were thinking. You were smart.
Let's go.
Nice counter shot. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Good counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Tried to score with a jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I like that round. Good work.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Appear. You were thinking. You were smart. You were low.
Go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. Right, let's get out there.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take
Out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe it.
He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it.
Focus. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
Good work there. The jab's working nice.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get that jab back.
Into the fight. Great round. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. And the Tartan Tornado is down. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
You're right, Todd.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Every time and it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Hold it right there. One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Down goes Taylor. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.